がの彼方心の声が聞こえてる初めは誰もヒーローじゃない違う形のただちっぽけな星なんだぶつかり合い励まし合い立ちはだかる闇を越えよう悲しみなんかない世界愛を諦めたくないどんな涙も必ず乾く僕らが変えてく未来絆は途切れやしない無限に続く光の中へ
Welcome to the Golden War! The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental Championship.
Good evening, wrestling fans, from the world-famous AWL Arena in Tokyo, Japan. This is the Animated Wrestling League Golden War 2018 Supercard. And we are beginning tonight with the first of our four championship matches. And this match made at the very last minute by the AWL Commissioner on a technicality. It's an old saying that to be technically correct is the best kind of correct. And it is technically correct that the man on your screen right now, Frederick Victor, has been on a winning streak as of late sufficient to warrant a championship opportunity of this nature. However, he has only been victorious under World of Sport rules. And this championship match will be contested under AWL rules. So get the showboating and the prima donna BS over with. I want to see you get your ass kicked by a bunny. Yeah, I know, I yell over the music. I probably shouldn't do that. He is a Triple Crown champion. The reigning Intercontinental Champion of the Animated Wrestling League. He has one title defense of the 5 he would need to cash in for the Grand Championship match. Tonight he goes for the second. The Doom Bunny. We go now to ringside for the official introductions in this Intercontinental Championship match, a belt that we won away from the WWE several years ago.
Introducing first the challenger, fighting out of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. He is undefeated in World of Sport rules matches, Frederick Victor. And his opponent, he is the reigning and defending Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental Champion. Tonight, he makes his second title defense, fighting out of the strawberry patch, the Doom Bunny! This is an officially sanctioned Intercontinental Championship match under the auspices of the Animated Wrestling League, AWL Commissioner presiding. At the sound of the bell, senior official Joey Papaganoush in charge.
And that is what it's all about, the Contenders title, the path less traveled to the AWL Grand Championship. 30 minutes on the clock in a title match here in the AWL. Standard AWL rules apply. No round system. No 2 out of 3 falls. 1 fall to a finish. Pinfall, submission, or knockout for the title to change hands. Frederick Victor with a neck breaker to start us off. Now, it was mentioned that Frederick Victor undefeated in World of Sport matches. He actually has a record of 12-11 overall in the AWL. And a perfect drop kick right to the long fuzzy ears of the Doom Bunny. Ooh. And a Bunny Kunrana out of nowhere by the Doom Bunny. And as you may be able to tell, I am currently fighting the last vestiges of a nasty cold. Frederick Victor, float over, DDT spikes the Doom Bunny right on the ears. Those ears seem to be the target of Frederick Victor's extremely British offense right now. Neckbreaker again. Possibly setting his opponent up for the Big Ben Bash. He knows he has only 1 round, as it were, to defeat the Doom Bunny. Wait a minute, he gets caught and flips his opponent over. I'm not sure if that was intentional or if that was a good counter move. Kick to the midsection. Frederick Victor looking to become Intercontinental Champion. 5 title defenses. Automatic championship match for the Grand Championship. Snapmare over the top rope, bringing him back in the hard way. We are less than 2 minutes into this match, and it has been all Frederick Victor on the offense. And he knows it. And there we go, bully for you, the bully choke. But way too close to the ropes. Referee calls for the rope break. Stalking his opponent, looking for the Big Ben Bash. He sucks it was a Big Ben Bash. Counter by the Doom Bunny, he's up. This is only the opening match, ladies and gentlemen. Around we go, double helicopter head scissors. And the crowd going nuts for the Doom Bunny. Here we go. He likes the high angle clothesline right here. Up, down. When you can hit someone from an angle they don't expect, it does a lot more damage. Irish whip into the corner. What is he thinking? Kick to the face. He's looking for the Bunny Hop Extreme. 1, 2, 3, Bunny Hop Extreme. That he wants to end this. Again, wait a minute. Second time, Bunny Hop Extreme. There's no Excesivo de Castigo call in the AWL. Cover for the 1, 2, no! 2 Bunny Hop Extremes, or Bunny Hops Extreme, and Frederick Victor still kicks out. Slingshot senton by the Doom Bunny. What is he thinking now? Cover, lateral press, no hook of the leg for the 1, 2, kick out. Frederick Victor looking for support from the AWL fans. He shall find none. Reversal, neck breaker by the Bunny. It's only the first of 4 title matches, plus the AWL versus New Japan series still to come. Now for the 3rd time in the contest, Bunny Hop Extreme. The Doom Bunny looking to finish this off here with his Usagi DDT. Every ounce of his body weight going into that attack. Cover, hook of the leg, that's how you're supposed to do it. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. The Doom Bunny retains the Intercontinental Championship. Take a look at some of that action, obviously all tangled up in the ropes on that fully choke attempt. one of about 4 body hop extremes. Bam, right there. And to finish us off, the Usagi DDT. Congratulations, let's make it official.
Here is your winner, and still, Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental Champion, the New Money.
2 down, 3 to go. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the Golden War Supercard. I hope you're having a great Golden Week wherever you are in the world. Then again, it's only a Japanese holiday, so日本人だけですね. We have got a stacked card of action for you tonight. All 4 AWL titles will be on the line. But now we are going to begin something very, very special, an interpromotional series of matches. It's going to be the Animated Wrestling League versus New Japan Pro Wrestling. And I am looking forward to this. We're starting off with 2 of the best young technicians in the world today. And most importantly, 2 men who have already met in an AWL ring.
The following contest is an interpromotional match, scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first, representing the Animated Wrestling League, he is the 2018 October Saikai Champion, the Scion of Submission, Shiva Okagi.
The one-man tag team, basically by himself, winning an Atomicos match last week at AWL 234, and he won it by submitting the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion, Will Ospreay. Tonight, it's one-on-one. If Chiba Akagi can repeat the feat, he will almost certainly earn himself an IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship match.
And his opponent, representing Shinihon Rumetsu, he is the reigning IWGP Junior Heavyweight fighting out of Essex, England, representing Chaos, the Alien Assassin, Will Ospreay.
Keep in mind, throughout this series, we are less than 24 hours away from Wrestling Dontaku, meaning that Ospreay is less than 24 hours away from defending that championship against the Time Splitter, Kushida. That will be the semi-final match of Wrestling Dontaku 2018. We'd like to thank everybody from New Japan for coming here tonight and participating in this AWL Supercard. And we're starting us off, wait a minute, quick cover, 1! Only a 1 count, but a surprise Ultra Kanrana out of Ospreay right at the beginning, setting the pace for the contest immediately. Right hand by the Scion of Submission, and never let him grab a hold. Arm breaker, attempt to wear down the opponent, and look at that! He may be the Scion of Submission, but he can fly when necessary. And both of these men fighting fierce, fighting spirits on display. Chiba Akagi knows that a victory tonight earns him a title shot either against Ospreay or Kushida, whoever may be the Junior Heavyweight Champion, about 24 hours from now. Over the top rope. Slingshot. Splash. European uppercut by Kushida, by Ospreay. Member of Chaos. Uh-oh, sunset flip, power bomb. We call it the Gamba roll. The referee begins the 20 count. Standard Japanese rules apply in the AWL 20 count on the outside before a ring out. Left hand by the ambidextrous Chiba Akagi, and transitions perfectly into an armbar. Coming up, we've got Legend versus Legend. Majiku versus Jushin Thunder Liger. We've got a tag team match. Golden Lovers versus T49P. And in the main event of the series, one more time, it's going to be Gamba and Okada. On that hard plastic of the LED board. Oh! Backdrop driver by Will Ospreay. And the referee's count is getting dangerously high now. I would hate for any match tonight to end on a count out. Let's go to the split screen here. Referee's count of 14. Makes it in safely, does Chiba Akagi. Twist around into an ankle hold. Very simple, very painful. So many little bones in the foot and in the ankle that can snap just like that. The boot will give you some protection, but not a lot. Chiba Akagi looking to lock something in. Possibly his signature Manjigatame. But what's he going to do from this position? Going up. Look at that! Inverted Frankensteiner from the top rope. Chiba Akagi, so impressive in so many avenues of professional wrestling. Who cares that his tag team partner bailed on him? He's one of the best in the world. That's how he won the New Year's tournament. And he goes for a figure 4 leg lock. Can't hold it for too long, unfortunately. But he just sent the message to Ospreay that he can tap him out at any time. And now Ospreay gonna fly. Inverted 450 splash, no water in the pool. High risk, no reward. Oh, what is this? A rope-assisted submission. 1, 2. You can only hold that for a maximum of 5 seconds. And now looking like, yes, the Rings of Saturn. Chiba Akagi locking it in. Both arms are locked. This would force a verbal tap out. So Will Ospreay just too strong for that to happen. Attempted an os cutter, blocked. Oh, wait a minute. What is this? A standing headlock with a leg lock. I'm sure there's a name for that. I just don't know what it is. It's like a master class of submission wrestling watching these two. Nice arm drag. Backdrop. Side suplex if you insist on calling it that. 4 minutes and change in the 10-minute time limit. More than halfway through the allotted time for this contest. What is this? Oh, this is not good. Chiba Akagi at the mercy of the aerial assassin. Oh no, we saw him do this. We saw him do this at 234. Superplex! This time into the ring. He knows he can only win the match inside the ring. And looking to set up the os cutter, I think. Yes, he is. Irish whip, springboard, Os cutter, and the referee says no more. The Os cutter striking the first blow, drawing first blood for Shin Nihon Puroresu in this series against the Animated Wrestling League. Look at that, that was the first second of the match. That was nearly the shortest match in AWL history. This is the beginning of the end, the superplex. But the actual finish, a knockout Os cutter.
Here is your winner, Will Ospreay.
Right now, I hate to say it, but it's AWL 0, New Japan 1, and that is why he is the junior heavyweight champion, and he will be facing Kushida at Wrestling Dontaku 2018. But now, oh baby, 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 this is the one-on-one match I have been waiting longer than I would have ever imagined to see. Never thought this was ever going to happen. And he's brought friends.
The following contest is a promotional match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the Animated Wrestling League, being accompanied by the League of Lucha, the Warrior of Light, Majiku.
The League of Lucha, Liga Cosmica, and his son, El Hijo Don Majiku, at ringside. The newest member of the AWL All-Stars faces a living legend. One of the greatest of all time.
And his opponent, fighting out of Tokyo, Japan, representing Shinhon Puroresu, the living legend, Jushin Thunder Liger.
He has wrestled all over the world. And now he graces the AWL ring with his presence. From WCW to WWE to New Japan to CMLL to Chikara to NXT to the AWL. He has done it all. And this is a dream match. This is a fantasy match. The two best and the two most legendary high flyers in their respective promotions. The most decorated junior heavyweight champion in history. The longest reigning light heavyweight champion of history. And a mistimed frog splash sends the referee down. Northern Light suplex. Is the Estrella Dorada, Eruption Solar, and El Hijo de Majiku on the outside. Easily the best seats in the house. Arm drag by the AWL All-Star. And he shows you how to do a splash from the top rope, Liger. Liger catches the kick. Snaps around. The God Beast of Anger, Jushin Sandaraiga. He will compete at Wrestling Dontaku in a trios match. Uh-oh. Oh, looks like the Heat Death of the Universe, similar to Estrella Dorada's signature maneuver. Goes for the endless light, blocked. Liger has been studying his tape, obviously. Liger bomb possibility. Liger bomb. But way too close to the ropes to end it now. He's going for the Brain Buster. Liger. 1, 2. Jushin Thunder Liger doesn't do a lot of one-on-one matches anymore, but he has clearly still got it, as they say. Hey, wait a minute, what's he doing? Wait a minute, Jushin Liger. Oh, wait a minute! A DDT on the steel superstructure of the ring. That's not Jushin Liger. He would never do that. What is going on here? Backbreaker. And here we go. Round and round and round he goes. Where he stops, only he knows. The Warrior of Light. About to fly. No, he sees Liger crawling away out of range. Snapmare takedown. The crowd electric. It is a big fight feel up and down the card tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We still have the tag team match. We still have Japanese Megastar versus IWGP Champion. We still have 3 title matches yet to be determined. Or yet to be contested, I should say. And Majiku in control, misses with a drop kick. Missed with the Etsugiri. Both these men throwing everything they got at each other. Reversal right into the middle rope. Liger with a kick to the midsection, going for another brainbuster. Up, down, drops him right on his head. Cover. Wait a minute! Wait, the referee, look at the ropes! Look at the ropes! Ladies and gentlemen, that is not Jushin Thunder Liger! And I think Majiku is realizing it now. The Jushin Liger I know and have respected since the 1990s would never put his feet on the ropes to gain an unjust advantage. I don't know who that is, but that is not Jushin Thunder Liger. And I think Majiku has realized it, and he is pissed off. That is an imposter. And the AWL fans showing their support for the real legend, the true living legend of the light heavyweight division. Going up, double out. Jumon casting the spell of La Mystica. And this fake Liger goes for the Liger bomb. Counter into the sunset flip, referee out of position. 1, 2. That should have been a 3. Hisatsuwaza, endless light. Cover. End this, please. 1, 2. No. This fake Liger. Jushin Thunder Liger would never spike a man on the outside. Jushin Thunder Liger would never put his feet on the ropes to cheat. That is not the Liger that I know. That is not the elder statesman of New Japan. That is not the king of the New Japan dojo. Those are not the values he instills in his trainees. Cover. 1, 2. This is ridiculous. Liger going up to the top rope, I think. Going for another frog splash, perhaps. Sorry, big splash. I'm sorry, I should not call this man Liger. This fake. Brainbuster for the 3rd time in the contest. Covered, I don't think Majiku can do anything about this now. Boo! That is no. Get that thing off the screen. That is not Jushin Thunder Liger. And there's the proof. That is not conduct I would expect of Jushin Thunder Liger. Why are you even playing that song? Don't say it.
Jushin Thunder Liger?
No. I don't know who that is. I don't know who's under that mask. But that is not Jushin Thunder Liger. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have to get to the bottom of this. I don't know who this is, but this ain't Liger. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, a veneer of illegitimacy now falls over the AWL versus New Japan series. Hopefully that can be alleviated by T49P and the Golden Lovers.
The following interpromotional match is scheduled for one fall. In the tag team division, and points are on the line. Introducing first, making their way to the ring, currently with 0 points. The tag team combination of the Arab American Dream, Hassan, the most Canadian man in the world, in Canada. Together they are T49P.
I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to try to get to the bottom of this, but I don't know who that was. It was not Jushin Thunder Liger. Can somebody figure out where the real Liger is?
And their opponents, representing Shion Progressive, the Golden Star, Ibushi Kota, Escobar Machine, Kenny Omega. Together they are the Golden Lovers. Currently they have 2 points.
At Wrestling Dontaku, these two will join Bad Luck Fale, Tamatonga, and Tangaloa in the Bullet Club Civil War. They will face Cody, Hangman Page, Marty Scurll, and the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson, in a one-fall 10-man tag match. But tonight they're looking for their 3rd point in AWL Tag Team competition. A win tonight, and they will face either Tiger Mask Dabaru or Shinji Dai, whomever the tag team champions may be. It's going to be Kid Canada starting us off against the Best Bout Machine. And as the official calls for the bell, I need to inform you, ladies and gentlemen, I've been informed by our New Japan ambassador, essentially, the man who's representing New Japan in business relations with the AWL, official Tiger Hattori, Tiger Hattori has just informed me that that was not Jushin Thunder Liger that you just saw. Apparently Liger has had some travel issues and didn't actually make it to the arena. He tried to call Hattori to explain the situation, but this is an old building and we have some areas in the building where cell phone reception is not very good. And unfortunately, the New Japan locker room is currently one of those places. So yeah, that was a fake Liger. I have no idea who it was. We'll try to figure that out. Unfortunately, I can also tell you that the fake Liger has left the building. I would like to apologize to every AWL fan. We promised you a dream match of Majiku versus Jushin Thunder Liger, and we were unable to deliver. I apologize. We'll try to make that right sometime in the future. I know Liger himself would want to give you the match you were promised. Alright, moving forward on this tag team match. As the result of the tag team gauntlet a couple weeks ago, the Golden Lovers have 2 points. They only need to defeat the former tag team champions of the world in order to make this... Uh-oh, hang on, step through. The most Canadian submission hold in the world. The sharpshooter locked in. And Ibushi may be able to roll his way through that and get out of it. Well done him. Big drop kick. Desperation tag made. In comes Hassan. Hassan comes into this match with a record of 72 wins, 45 losses, for a ratio of plus 27. Ibushi, new to the AWL, a record of 2-1 for a ratio of plus 1. 2 victories in the tag gauntlet, 1 loss in the Atomicos match last week. Kick to the midsection, reversed into a shot to the quadricep. Slips out the back, does Kota Ibushi. 15 minutes on the clock is standard for all AWL tag team matches that are non-title. The tag team titles will be defended later tonight. Tiger Mask Daboru versus Shinji Dai. And that's going to be the team of Wyvern and Aztec Kaiser Neo. And we're about to see a bit of a double team. Lifts him up. Tag team Hisatsuwaza. Border cross from team 49th Parallel into the cover. No, broken up immediately by the Best Bout Machine. That Kid Canada, he's been in the AWL since Season 2. He's not going to let that deter him as he hits the Canadian Crunch. Hisatsuwaza, Canadian Crunch. Going to take another breakup. 1, 2, no! Ibushi able to kick out of the Canadian Crunch. That is unexpected, in my opinion. Kid Canada coming into this with a negative ratio. 27 wins and 30 losses for a ratio of -3. So we have 2 AWL veterans versus 2 AWL... Wait a minute, look at that! The strength of Kid Canada! That is what you get when you train in the dungeon. Kid Canada, one of the last graduates of the legendary Stu Hart dungeon. So I don't think he actually trained with Stu, though I don't know. It may happen. Low drop kick. And the AWL fans impressed by the strength and power of the most Canadian man in the world. The most Canadian tag team champion in the history of the animated wrestling. Oh, there we go! That's an Ibushi head scissors right there. 10 minutes on the clock. Approximately. Gonna go for the golden trigger, possibly. As close as we can get to it. I think so. Yes! Golden trigger! Tag team Isatsu. 1, 2. If you've ever wondered what I mean by Hisatsuwaza, it means ultimate technique or finishing move. Oh! Stomping away at the mask, a sign of disrespect to any masked wrestler from the Best Bout Machine. That's going to be cycle. Uh-oh. Going for the... Oh! Please tell me he calls that the V-Maker. And there's the tag. We're going to see another. I think we are. Golden Trigger! This time, Ibushi with the cover. 1, 2, kick out at 2.9 by Kid Canada. The Golden Lovers, the only team on the board with 2 points right now. Everybody else has either 1 or 0, except for the #1 contenders to the tag titles, and that would be Shinji Dai. After the Golden War, the tag team division will have to essentially start all over again. Shoulder tackle, off the ropes for a second time, basic but effective. No, over the top rope, he hangs on. Kid Canada climbing to the high rent district. Axe handle smash off of the top rope. And the crowd goes wild. We are sold out tonight in Tokyo for the Golden War. These guys are going to be on a train to Fukuoka pretty much immediately after this. Sharpshooter way too close to the ropes. Referee calls for the rope break. Irish whip into the corner. The tag is made. First time was to Ibushi. This time to Omega. Border cross by T49P. Referee in position 1, 2. And look at Ibushi almost tantalizing, almost teasing T49P by allowing them to get up to a 2 count before he breaks up the cover. Cheeky, I'll call that. Fireman's carry position, Hassan in trouble, up and down. The ring itself being used as a weapon in this game of human chess. The tag is made to Ibushi Kota. Going for a very simple arm wrench. It's actually a pretty good strategy. If you take out the arm of Hassan, you can take away the paradigm shift. Ibushi bounds to the top rope. Moonsault! Beautiful moonsault, but it only gets him a 1 count. Ibushi is poetry in motion. No offense to the Hardys, but this one actually is. And it looks like a modified version of a Dragon Sleeper. Good counter by Ibushi with a snapmare. Neckbreaker. And the Golden Lovers looking to become the first New Japan tag team to ever hold AWL Tag Team Gold. I'm not counting Tiger Mask double on that. Actually, no, the second New Japan tag team after Bullet Club team of Bad Luck Fale and Machine Gun Carl Anderson. That little story about them that we'll get to if Omega gets tagged back into the match, because he's the one relevant to the story. 5.5 minutes approximately on the clock. Forearm strike. Irish whip. I think we're looking for the tag. No. Paintbrush by Hassan, and he wrestles his way out of the corner with a Dragon Screw leg whip. A somewhat improvised takedown by Ibushi. And what is he thinking here? I have no idea. Allowing his opponent to get back to a knee. Irish whip across the hypotenuse of the squared circle. And there's the tag. Very simple double team. They didn't have it in them for a border cross at the juncture. Fatigue a factor now. New Japan may be known for long matches, but we're known for short, intense, athletic action here in the AWL. And there it is, the sharpshooter, and he's got it fully locked in this time. Ibushi in trouble. Ibushi miles away from the ropes, no choice but to protect himself for Wrestling Dontaku. Let's take a look at just some of that action. Ibushi, amazing body control. The knee trigger, knee maker, whatever. But here we are, golden trigger. And in the end, it was the sharpshooter for the victory.
Here are your winners now with 1 point. T49P.
Burying the lead a little bit there, because that means that the Golden Lovers are back down to 0. They have lost their 2 points. The tag team division of the AWL, one of the most competitive in the wrestling world. And now, even though the fake Liger kind of killed the integrity of the series, we're going to finish off with what would be a main event anywhere in the world. Okada Kazuchika, IWGP Heavyweight Champion, versus Gamba. And the penny drops for the 100 yen coin, possibly. And here he is.
The following contest is an interpromotional match scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first, representing Team Hall Progressive, he is the reigning IWGP Heavyweight Supercard fighting out of IG Prefecture, Japan, he is the leader of Chaos, the Rainmaker, Okada Kazuchika.
At Wrestling Donkaku 2018 in Fukuoka, he will attempt to make history yet again by defeating, by breaking, by shattering the record for most title defenses of a single championship reign in the decades-long history of the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. And he faces the man. He faces the once-in-a-lifetime, once-in-a-century talent that set that record. He goes for his 12th title defense against the ace, Tanahashi Hiroshi. But tonight, he faces a man that he has fought several times before and has always defeated. Gamba has never beaten Okada in a one-on-one match. Will he do... Oh. Crap. No, not this again. We have seen this before, the Demon Gisei bringing forth the dark alter ego of the man we know as Gamba. He has made an unholy pact with the forces of darkness. But why? But why? Gamba has taken this dark form in the past to protect the Animated Wrestling League. He used it against the Skullhead Killer, he used it against Global Wrestling Monopoly, and he's used it against the Augments, but why would he use this dark persona, this dark form of his, this inhuman, demonic entity, this Gisei servant, I think? Why would he use this against Okada? This is supposed to be a friendly match. This is crazy. Why would he... Are we sure this is the real Gamba? We've already had one fake tonight, how do I know? Yeah, I'm being told that's the real Gamba. 10 minutes on the clock. Okada not quite sure what he's seeing right now, but resorting to what he knows best, wrestling. Seated headlock into a headlock of his own. Leg scissors, or head scissors I should say, by Gamba Hishi Dark back to their feet. The AWL fans in stunned silence right now. Standing switch. Up, down, drops him face first. And Gamba Hishi Dark. You know, I don't want to believe it. I do not want to believe it, but it is possible that Gamba accessed this dark persona, these dark forces, because he knows on his own he cannot beat Okada Kazuchika. And Okada, somewhat uncharacteristically, going to the top rope. Elbow drop from the top. A thank you to the Animated Wrestling League. That's a signature AWL top rope move, and Okada knows it. If anything, yeah, I know you're happy to be here. I'm not right now. A fake Liger and now a dark Gamba. It has not been a good night here at Golden War 2018, in my opinion. Oh, German! Beautifully executed. You see that bridge? To something so simple as a back bridge. And now the Demon Gisei getting involved. Oh! Codebreaker. Canadian Crunch, Japanese Crunch perhaps. When Gamba takes on this demonic form, he becomes a completely different man, completely different fighter. Gamba is one of our best. Sit-out powerbomb. Gamba, 70 and 41 in his AWL career. Record of plus 29. 70 victories in professional wrestling. That's incredible. And here we go. Rainmaker! But very close to the ropes. Okada's got to bring him into the middle. 1, 2, and he kicks out of the freaking Rainmaker, and Okada can't believe it. A combination of that delay to get him away from the ropes, and I think the dark forces of Gamba Hishi Dark. I mean, seriously, look at this guy. He is not human. Uh-oh, we've seen this before. No! Oh! 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 A sit-out tombstone pile driver. That is the move that broke the neck of Stone Cold Steve Austin. And Gamba Hishi Dark just used it like it was nothing. And now the steel chair getting involved. Okada with a drop kick, not letting that happen. This is not a no disqualification match. Cobra Clutch. Okada has recently added this submission hold to his arsenal. But Gamba Hishi Dark able to power out of it. More than anyone else in the New Japan stable, the New Japan lineup tonight, Okada has the most experience in the AWL, a record of 15 wins, 9 losses, for a ratio of +6. A little bit of trivia: if the New Year's tournament were held today, both of these men would more than qualify. Cover, 1, kick out. Oh, here we go. He's got him up. Fireman's carry. Oh! Shoulder blades first into the top turnbuckle. That is a career-shortening move. Well, maybe not as much as that sit-out tombstone. How dare you do that? No. Oh! Defying the laws of physics. But Okada, I think he's realized he cannot expect normal techniques from something like Gamba Hishi Dark. DDT, very close to the ground. No chance to build up any resistance there. And what is he doing? Oh no. Up! Down! And the referee putting a stop to this madness. And for the first time in his career, technically speaking, Gamba has defeated Okada. There is 0 chance in hell that he's going to get a title shot for invoking the forces of evil. Look at that. The laws of physics don't work that way.
Here is your winner, Gamba Hishi Dark.
Dear God, look in his eyes. Look in his eyes. That is not a human being. And he didn't take that form to defend the AWL. He did it because he wanted to win. It's time for the tag team title match, ladies and gentlemen.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, one submission or a knockout to decide the winner. And it is for the Animated Wrestling League World's Tag Team Championship.
Well, here they come, our hope for the future. The new era, Shin Jidai. Matt Classic Jr., the invoker of the Test of 10. Wyvern in the green, the inheritor of the Sigil of the Dragon, and the bearer of the Star of Aztec, Puroresu no Hoshi, Aztec Kaiser, Neo, 3 second-generation professional wrestlers. We have an ancient Aztec warrior, a human dragon, and now a couple of big jungle cats. I love wrestling. There's their lovely manager, Ring Tiger, accompanying her tag team champions into battle. It took the longest match in AWL history to find #1 contenders for those beautiful AWL Tag Team title belts. Let's get it on.
Introducing first the challengers, being accompanied by Matt Classic Jr., Wyvern, Aztec Kaiser Neo. Tonight they cash in their 3 points. Together they are Shin Jidai.
And an all-business look on the faces and
And
masks
their
of Shin
opponents
Jidai.
being accompanied by Spring Tiger, Tiger Mask 2, Tiger Zadar. They are the reigning and defending Animated Wrestling League World's Tag Team Champions. Tonight, making their first title defense, Tiger Mask W. This is an officially sanctioned World's Tag Team Championship match under the auspices of the Animated Wrestling League, the AWL Commissioner presiding. At the sound of the bell, referee in charge, Senior Official Joey Babagamush.
No showboating, no bravado. These 4 men are all business. So, let's not keep them waiting. Let's get it on. 30 minutes on the clock. Wyvern and Tiger Mask 2 will face off into a hammerlock by Tiger Mask. Good escape and reversal of the hammerlock by Wyvern. And another, no, takes him down into an armbar, does Tiger Mask 2. And the challenger rolls out of it, Irish whip, into the Tiger's corner. In and out of the Tiger's corner. Wyvern giving up several inches of height, and I'd say about a good 30 or 40 pounds of muscle to the representative of the Golden School, the Gold Tiger School of the Tiger style. Tiger the Dark, of course, representing the Black Tiger school of the Tiger style, the unified Tiger style on display in Tiger Mask W. And a beautiful head scissor, and here comes the superhero, the Japanese tokusatsu legend. Diving tag, he will face Tiger the Dark. Will Aztec Kaiser Neo as Spring Tiger attends to Tiger Mouse 2 on the outside. Drop kicks by Tiger the Dark. On paper, Aztec Kaiser Neo the superior combatant with a record of 19-7 in the AWL. Tiger the Dark, on the other hand, not so good with a record of 6-6. Gut wrench suplex by Aztec Kaiser Neo. I do not expect him to invoke the full power of the Star of Aztec, because unlike Gamba, he actually uses his superpowers only in the fight for justice. Tag made. Right hand by Aztec Kaiser Neo, chop. We saw technical wrestling in the opening moments, and now we're seeing powerhouse brawling from Tiger Mask 2. That versatility of the Tiger style on display. Double underhook, Tiger Breaker! The Tiger Breaker of Tiger Mask 2. And these two are currently dominating. Uh-oh. We've seen this before. They're going to go for the double darkness driver. One broken up immediately by Wyvern, who takes out Tiger Mask, and a good shot there, but your legal combatants are still Tiger the Dark and Aztec Kaiser Neo. Tiger the Dark obviously in a dominant position right now. Approximately 3 minutes elapsed in this World's Tag Team Championship match. As always for title matches, 30 minutes on the clock. We do not want these matches to go to a time limit draw. But we also don't necessarily want them to go on all day. Kaiser Punch! Kaiser Punch. The team that outlasted more than pretty much a dozen others. Tag Team Isatsuwaza, Generation Gap. Can they bridge it? Yes, they can. Mexican Catapult into the Generation Gap. Yes, I still have a cold. That's why I'm sniffling. 1, 2. Tiger the Dark gets his shoulder up. And it appears we were doing a little bit of a jig there. Low, an Etsugiri drop toe hold. I've never seen that before. Tiger the Dark, he likes the pile driver. He likes multiple variations of the pile driver. That's why he couldn't get booked on WrestleMania weekend this year. Irish whip. Tag made. Another double darkness driver. I think so this time. Tiger Mask 2. Here we go. Double darkness driver. High impact personified for the 1, 2, and barely does Aztec Kaiser Neo break that up. The defense of Tiger the Dark not in time. And a little bit of a miscommunication as senior official Joey Bob Cruz hits the canvas hard. Kick to the midsection, Dragon Drop, number 1. The finishing move of his trainer and mentor, Dragon. The referee gets to his feet, decides not to disqualify for an obvious accident. Of course, in the event of disqualification, the titles would remain with the champions. Pinfall, submission, or knockout. And now it's Tiger Mask 2's turn to bridge the generation gap. Referee trying to restore order here. 1. Oh, and now Tiger the Dark, the Black Tiger School, typical treachery, going after the official when he couldn't break up the pin. Senior official Joey Baba Ganoush of the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family would be well within its rights to disqualify for that. But this is a tag team championship match, and he knows that would only help Tiger Mask double. Wyvern exhausted in the corner, and finally Tiger the Dark getting back where he belongs in the corner. Tiger Bomb! Original Tiger Bomb. One, two. No, wait a minute! The Invoker interfering. We have lost all control here, and the official letting it go, realizing he has to get back in the ring and do his job. Irish whip. Tiger Mask now in control. We're going to see a moonsault. Yes, we are. Red rope moonsault by Tiger Mask 2. Back and forth they go. Toe to toe, hold for hold. Blow for blow in the quest for tag team gold. Every time somebody earns 3 points, the champions must prove themselves anew. Kaiser Punch! The 3-point system, ensuring that we always have worthy challengers for the tag team titles. Irish whip into the Shin Jidai corner. There's the tag. Another generation gap, perhaps? No. Wait a minute. The strength of the superhero. Round we go. Oh! Drop kick right to the head. Springboard frog splash. Wyvern, he can do it all. He can fly, he can grapple, he can punch your lights out. He can even tap you out. But I don't think he can avoid the tag team techniques. Tiger Mask double. Not good. Fireman's carry position. Across the top rope goes a former AWL Grand Champion. Oh, powerbomb. Going for a Dragon Kanrana, gets a powerbomb for his trouble. We're already 9 minutes into this. Oh, look at that! Running shoulder tackle to the partner. All this talk about unifying the schools of the Tiger style, and Tiger the Dark still acting like a typical black tiger. And a kick to the head. And Wyvern may be out. No, he's still moving. That was a stiff shot. Tiger Bomb! Isatsuwa's original Tiger Bomb. Into the cover. 1, 2. No! 2.9. And Wyvern unable to get back to a vertical base without the help of his opponent. But he can skip behind into an inverted DDT. Irish whip into the Shin Jidai corner. No tag team technique for you. We are roughly 10 minutes into this 30-minute time limit match. Oh, goes for a cutter, doesn't get it. There we go, 10 minutes on the clock. And now Tiger Mask going after the partner on the outside. Maybe the schools are unifying in a bad way. Right hand slugfest here. Tiger suplex does not hold him for a bridge, maybe cannot hold him for a bridge. Both men exhausted and both men pointed in the wrong direction. Tiger Mask first to a vertical base. Wyvern. He is hurt. He is not defending himself. The referee would be justified, I think, in a knockout call here. Wyvern desperate for a tag at this point. If he can get a tag Kogeki out of it, more is the better. The Tiger Mask denies. A straight shot to the stomach. Now what's he doing? Uh-oh. The Tree of Woe. Tiger Mask stomping away at the Young Dragon. The original Young Dragon. Wyvern. And here we go. Second time in the match, I think. Tiger Breaker. And that's going to be the setup for the original Tiger Bomb, and that could be a knockout at this stage. Yes, double underhook up. Tiger Bomb, and yes, the referee says Wyvern not sufficiently defending himself. And we have another knockout tonight.
Here are your winners, and still Animated Wrestling League World Tag Team Champions, Tiger Bomb W!
Congratulations to the Tigers for their victory tonight. Well earned. And now, ladies and gentlemen, something you don't see that often in the Animated Wrestling League. The AWL Grand Championship being defended, and it's not the main event. First time ever, quite possibly, the title to be defended in the semi-final slot on the card.
The following contest is your semi-final match of the evening, scheduled for 1 fall, 1 submission or a knockout. For the Animated Wrestling League Grand Championship.
There you see the diabolical Dr. Chigoku leading his most successful creation, Project Tetsu, to the ring. Ever since we implemented the Best 4 system, no wrestler has ever been back-to-back challenger to the Grand Championship. That ends tonight. Akaisha has beaten Project Tetsu before, but Tetsu has beaten Akaisha before, so this really is anyone's match to win or lose. There he is, the Grand Champion. Comes into this match with a record of 76 wins, 29 losses, for a record of plus 47, giving him the best career record in the AWL overall. Much like Okada, he looks to set the record for most title defenses in a single reign, and tonight he faces yet again the entity that currently holds that record at 5. This will be his fourth. This will be Hakaisha's fourth title defense of that gorgeous AWL Grand Championship.
Introducing first the challenger, accompanied by Dr. Jigoku, fighting out of the laboratory. He is the #1 contender in the AWL Best 4, Project Tetsu 2.0. And his opponent is the reigning and defending Animated Wrestling League Grand Champion, fighting out of Tokyo, Japan. Tonight, making his fourth title defense, the Japanese Destroyer, Hakaisha! This is an officially sanctioned Grand Championship match under the auspices of the Animated Wrestling League. AWL Commissioner presided. At the sound of the bell, Senior Official Joey Bongadouche once again in charge. And now you all know why that guy gets paid a lot more than I do.
Yeah, more than I do as well, actually. 30 minutes on the clock in this semi-final match of the evening. Hakaisha going strong. Big double leg takedown. To start us off, Hakaisha knows Project Tetsu. Project Tetsu knows Hakaisha. They know that each other are powerhouse wrestlers. Hosses, to use an old, somewhat antiquated term. I was about to say don't expect a lot of work from the top rope tonight, but maybe I was wrong. Starting us off with a superplex. Back into the ring. This is our third of 4 title matches tonight. Our main event, coming immediately after the conclusion of this bout, will be the 4-way ladder match to determine the first ever AWL Joshi champion. But will we have a new grand champion when the ladders come out? I have no idea at this point. Each of these men hold victories over the other. Who will fate favor on this night? Okay, I'm being told that the New Japan contingent has left the building. We'd like to thank them for their appearance tonight and wish all of them the best of luck in Fukuoka at Wrestling Dontaku 2018. And we're going to find out who that fake Liger is. And there's going to be some reckoning. There's going to be a reckoning for that, I promise you. Meanwhile, these two giants, one human, one very much not, going blow for blow in the AWL 20 by 20 foot ring. An interesting Project Tetsu genuflecting. I don't entirely know why. I know. Oh wait! Look at that! Over the top rope, down to the floor like a sack of garbage. And Project Tetsu 2.0 dominating the ring right now. Voluntarily giving up the high ground. His leaving the ring will set the count at 1. Keep in mind the champion's advantage. In the event of a countout, the title does not change hands. Hakaisha does not want to get one of his 6 victories in this way. He doesn't want to win by countout. But Project Tetsu cannot win in this situation. Going for a choke bomb, and look, going for the visor, going for the mask, the helmet. Or is that his head anymore? I don't know. Project Tetsu. Multiple elbow strikes on the ramp. I can't hear the referee's call over the noise of this capacity crowd. Hakaisha, kick to the midsection, clubbing forearm. And now Project Tetsu thinks better of this. Almost sending Hakaisha for a Titus World slide. Yeah, you knew I had to do at least one reference to that, didn't I? Hisatsuoza, Tetsu driver! Dropping the Japanese Destroyer on the top of his head. 1, 2, Akaisha saves the Grand Championship. We're only 4 minutes into this match. Good grief. Uh-oh. According Argentine backbreaker. Gamba's favorite, sorry, Gamba tonight. Akaisha's favorite submission maneuver. And a nice Russian leg sweep as Akaisha, he's thinking Tatsumaki. Yes, he does. Fireman's carry, Satsuwaza. Tatsumaki! 1, 2, no! Akaisha has kicked out of the Tetsu driver. Project Tetsu has kicked out of the Tatsumaki. Both of these men, they're going to have to dig down deep. They're going to have to find that hidden reserve of power, of fighting spirit, and for the second time, Akaisha, the Grand Champion, expelled from the ring forcefully and violently by the #1 contender. Oh, this is not good. Elbow drop from the sky! And both men are down. Referee's count begins. Project Tetsu, the first to a vertical base. Well, first to a knee at least. And now first to a vertical base. Plenty of time, the referee's count at 4. And look at the power right there onto that steel ramp. Right before the LED board, so that is actually steel. The match cannot end on the outside except by count out. And it won't tonight. Again, Tetsu driver, that's the strategy. Beat him up on the outside, hit the Tetsu driver, and go for the 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No, wait. 2.97, says senior official Joey Baba Ganoush of the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family. And Dr. Jigoku slid a steel chair into the ring while everybody was focusing on the cover. And look at this, German on the chair, German on the chair. Going for the hat-trick suplex, subtype, German second, the first and third suplex on the steel chair. The referee sees it, letting Akaisha get away with that. I'm not sure Akaisha realized the chair was there on the first. German, here we go again, German again, 4th time. Pick him up, put him down, and make it hurt. It's a simple but effective philosophy. For the second time, Tatsumaki by the AWL Grand Champion, and Dr. Jigoku forced to get involved to save the match for his monstrosity. And senior official Joey Baba Ganoush is done with that. You're out of here. Get out. Get out. You are a poor scientist. Snapmare by the champion into a double wrist lock, I think. Modified key lock. Trying to get the submission from Project Tetsu. We've seen him tap out before to the likes of Chiba Akagi. But Akaisha, not a submissions expert. Up, down, gut-wrench suplex. The strength of the Japanese destroyer is on display. Going for the German again. Yes, and the fingers are locked. Going for the hat trick a second time. That's 5, 6, 7 German suplexes, and the referee saying that's it. Another knockout victory. This time for the AWL Grand Champion. Tetsu driver. There were 2 of those. An impressive feat to get him up for the Argentine backbreaker, but not effective. And the end, Tatsumaki. Sorry, that was the first Tatsumaki. And here, the German, you see it right there on the steel chair.
Here is your winner, and still, Animated Wrestling League Grand Champion, the Japanese Destroyer, Akaisha!
4 down, 1 to tie, 2 to win. Akaisha's V6 project continues. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the main event of the evening. While some other wrestling companies are putting on shows where women are not even legally allowed to compete, we are going to main event with a 4-way Women's Championship ladder match. To crown the first ever AWL Joshi champion is a match months in the making. 3 of these women had to qualify by earning 3 victories. Athena Jane, by virtue of being a former champion. Now it's showtime. Let's go to the action. You see the belts hanging above the ring. The ladders positioned around ringside.
The following contest is your main event of the evening. And it is a 4-way ladder match to determine the first ever Animated Wrestling League Joshi champion. Introducing first, making her way to the ring, from the Isle of Maskira, the modern-day Amazon, Athena Jane.
The final Global Wrestling Monopoly Divas champion earned her a bye, essentially, straight into this ladder match. The giantess of the AWL, the titan of the Joshi division. And an intimidating stare from Athena Jane. She awaits her competition. Akira Meru. Akira Meru ne?
Introducing next, taking home with the ring from Tokyo, Japan, the mistress of 1,000 homes, Akira Meru.
The submissions expert of the Joshi division.
You can't escape, it's a strange twist of fate. You're all alone in the danger zone. Caught in a game that can drive you insane. Believe in yourself.
Akira Meru enters this match undefeated, 4-0.
There's nowhere to run or to hide. You just gotta face it. Stand up and walk into the fire. The harder the flame, the harder the fight.
Introducing next, taking her with the ring from Florida, the most dangerous diva, Usa-chan.
Usa-chan was the final Joshi competitor to qualify for this ladder match, defeating Solo Darling to do so. She comes into this match with a record of 3 wins and 2 losses. We call her the most dangerous diva because despite her, well, let's just call it sex bunny aesthetic, she is a highly athletic, competitive wrestler. We believe she is distantly related to the Doom Bunny. Certainly shares his love of the Bunny Hop Extreme as a finishing maneuver. And there you see the championship above the head of Usa-chan. That is what it is all about, the brand new Joshi Championship belt. We'll get a better look at it in a few moments. And And now the best win-loss record in the Joshi division, 6-0, undefeated, the Dragoness.
And finally, making a winning from Team of Prefecture, Japan, is a member of Team E9, the daughter of the dragon, Dragoness!
And that legendary song and the even more legendary Dragon Fire illuminating the AWL arena as it was in days gone by. The proud daughter of the dragon, and there you see the goal. There's only one way to win this match: climb the ladder, retrieve that championship belt. There are no pinfalls, no countouts, no disqualifications, no submissions, no knockouts, and no time limit. All you have to do is get that belt. You get a good look at it right about now. The gorgeous, brand new Joshi Championship. These four women have come a long way to be here tonight. And we're off. And immediately we see the tag teams from AWL 234 breaking down and fighting each other. It is every woman for herself in this ladder match. There are ladders at ringside, and under the ring, around the ring. All you have to do is climb the ladder, grab the belt, and you are the first ever AWL Joshi champion. Like I said, other companies, they hide their women when it's politically expedient. We put them in the main event. Dragoness and Akira Merine in the ring. Usa-chan and Athena Jane on the outside. As you can tell from the top right-hand corner of your window, there is no time limit. And Dragoness about to fly from the red rope. Oh, goes for the Hurricane Rana. Transitioned into a hot shot across the top rope. And Usa-chan just suplexed the Titaness, Athena Jane, the modern-day Amazon. We call her the most dangerous diva for a very good reason. She's incredibly comfortable fighting on the outside. And now, also from the red rope, no. Dragon is playing a classic game of AWL cat and mouse. Controlling her opponent with the wrist lock. Up she goes. Long way for an arm drag, but it works, sending Akira Merine across the 20 by 20 foot ring. Sunset flip, no pinfalls in this match, of course. This isn't going to end until somebody grabs a ladder at the very least. I'd like to thank everybody who came out to our sold-out show tonight. We had to turn people away at the gate, otherwise the fire marshal was going to, well, basically tear us a new one. Abdominal stretch with an abdominal claw, double abdominal claw, in the ring. You cannot win this match by submission, but you can certainly wear an opponent out so that they cannot stop you from climbing a ladder. Springboard cross body block. Spin kick, interesting. I didn't know that. I don't know if Akira Merine has a martial arts background, but I know she has a wrestling background. That's her submission styling. Usa-chan misses badly with a drop kick, giving Athena Jane the opportunity to take control. What is she doing? I don't know what it is, but Usa-chan figures I don't want to be a part of this. Dragon drop one, dragon drop number one in the ring, followed by a standing star press. Slingshot dragon star. Good Lord. Dragoness showing off why she is undefeated, 6-0, and another standing star. With the exception of Athena Jane, all of these women are part of the first graduating class of the AWL Dojo. The first female graduating class, I should say. And finally, Dragoness goes for the ladder, the first ladder to make its appearance in this ladder match. Not only is the goal to climb the ladder. You can use it as a weapon. Dragon drop number 3. She has inherited her father's full arsenal, it appears. Athena Jane misses with the stomp, or whatever that was supposed to be. Uh-oh. And Usa-chan's shoulder meets the steel turnbuckle post in a very hard and fast manner. Now, Dragoness looking... No! Oh! Smacks! Athena Jane right across the nose. Like a badly trained puppy, and she rushes to the top rope. She climbs the ladder like a human being, trying to unhook the belt. Unlike other wrestling promotions, we attach the belt to the line with a... Uh-oh. It's not good. Multiple right hands. And down goes Dragoness. Athena Jane now trying to unhook that Japanese puzzle ring that we use to secure the belt, and now is it Athena Jane's opportunity to go for a flight. Yes, she does! Akira Merine trying to unhook the puzzle ring. She's got a couple of the rings unlocked. She's about halfway there, and Usa-chan tries to knock her loopy. But Akira Merine holding onto the belt for dear life. And an unusual tactic. Gonna try to take off the top rope. But wait a minute. No, she's got it. She's got it. Akira Merine, she's got the belt. Usa-chan took too long to set up whatever spectacular spot she was trying to do. And that allowed Akira Merine to solve the puzzle and take down the Joshi Championship belt. Akira Merine took a massive beating all match. But look at this. Right at the top with the gold.
Here's your winner and the new Animated Wrestling League Joshi Champion, Akira Merine!
History made at the Golden War 2018. We are going to be off next weekend, but the following weekend we will return AWL 235. The Eternal Combat continues. We have a new champion. Congratulations to the mistress of 1,000 holds. I'm Ryu Sensei. For everybody here at the Animated Wrestling League, have a happy Golden Week. Enjoy your vacation, and we'll see you next time. Korede, Imarida.